This person writes, would you be thrown off if your significant other said this? Let's find out what they said. Let's say your significant other was out with their family member, and it just so happened that their ex was in the same place at the same time. Your significant other goes to their family member. So do you think I upgraded or downgraded? Oh, man. Comparing you and the ex's physical attributes. Would that rub you the wrong way? Why or why not? It's okay. This is obviously a woman writing this. Her significant other said this about an ex, and 100% this is going to piss her off. This is going to make her feel insecure, uncertain. Because it's like women understand that women are very competitive. And so it's like if you are comparing her to someone else, it's like that's really going to hurt her. And a comment like that, I mean, it basically destroys the certainty in a relationship that, oh, if I just find somebody better, then I'm going to go find somebody else and I'm going to leave you kind of deal. And yeah, I mean, totally. That's really going to be destructive to the relationship if you say something like that. So it just seems like she's looking for some kind of like connection to see. It seems like she just feels hurt, so she's looking for some kind of connection, or some kind of validation or something that to say it's like okay to be hurt kind of deal. She might not know how to act, but yeah, I mean, it's like I communicate that. So it's like, I'm just trying to figure this out because it's like, well, I just made this thing up in my mind. I've been thinking about it the past couple of days that it's just kind of been, just crossing my mind over and over again. But I might just be making this whole thing up. But I'm making up this thing that's just like, I feel like you're comparing me to somebody else. And it's just like, no, that's not true because I know how like loyal you are with me. And I know how, list some qualities about like the positive attributes that he has. And I was just wondering if you could help me figure this out because it's really been a little bit bothering me lately. And yeah, I just really need your help. And then he'll probably apologize and say, I really shouldn't have said something like that. And I'm really sorry. And that won't happen again. And that's really how you'd handle it. You'd handle it in a way, it's just like communicating in a way that is about you, not about the other person hurting you. And so it's like if you approach it as like this victim mode, like, oh, you did this and that hurt me and you can't ever do that again and have this blow up and think that you can basically punish them. And if you punish them, that will stop it. Almost is never the case. It's almost always better to say, hey, I'm just trying to figure this out in myself. And I was wondering if you can help me out because I'm just really a little bit confused and just kind of want to get to the bottom of this so I can kind of move on and keep being in this relationship and being really feeling good in this relationship. Yeah, again, when you make it non-combative, it's just like the two of you are allies in that moment. And it's not always going to be easy to do. It takes a lot of emotional self-control not to just blow up and be angry or upset or be in this like kind of victim mode. And so sometimes it does take practice to kind of maintain that composure. But almost always is that the best way to really approach it as you two are allies working together to solve this problem.